Hey, what's up, gorgeous? What's up, handsome? Love you a bunch. I do. I love a God I can't see, so I must love you, and you must love me. Yeah. So let's get into this topic today. I'm 61 years old. I'll be 62 in August. I've never been married. Oh my gosh. Engaged once in 1992. I messed that up and just been messing relationships up ever since. I'm not the guy that can tell you about horrible situations with women. Women are this, women. I'm not the dude. I'm the dude that women say men are this and men are that. I own up to it. Haven't been the greatest, man. But I'm turning 62 in August and I want to be married before I'm 65. Am I prepared to be married and get into a relationship that'll lead to marriage? Are you? Are you? Yeah, all the single dudes, all the single dudes, all the single ladies. If you are single, are you? Okay, so I went to ChatGPT. We all do. We all do. And I looked it up, signs that you're ready and not ready to be in a relationship that leads to marriage. Are you ready? Let's go. Because we check other people, we don't check for ourselves, right? Because you know how you become that, what do you call it? Representative, right? The representative that's like, oh, baby, listen, I'll get your car clean. I'll put gas in your car. Yeah. I'll make sure your oil change. I'll take time out to hang out with your son, all that stuff, right? And then you get her and you don't want to do nothing of it. Girl, look, you're a grown woman. You can get your own oil change. Go get your own gas. I know the boy got a daddy. Where daddy at? Right. You that representative, man. Ladies, I know you've been through it. I've been that representative. How crazy is that? And fellas, I know we've been through too. The woman that starts off cooking for us, she look at your house. Oh, your house can be cleaned a little better. I'll do that for you. I go do that's what I do. I cook, I clean for my man. I massage your feet and your back. Ooh, and I love sitting, watching TV and snuggled up and kissing and hugging and sharing popcorn. That's what she said. And then when you get together, get out my face. You go watch the movie over there. I go watch the movie over here. Here's your popcorn. I'll take my own because I want you in my face. The representative, man. I don't want to be that. Nah, not anymore. And I don't want to meet no representative. I want to meet the person that's complete, that's prepared for a relationship that turns into marriage. And I like to get married before I'm 65. This is crazy. So let's go to the ChatGPT list, okay? I love the list. I hope you love it too. Thing number one, are you truly happy with the person you are today? Are you truly happy with the person you are today? Are you, man? Mentally, are you over past traumas, past relationships like I was in, right? I caused the stuff. I admit it. Yeah. Are you, man? Are you mentally prepared? Are you over those traumas and stuff? Have you forgiven everybody that's hurt you? If you are, boom, check. You ready for a relationship that'll lead to marriage? I'm still working on some of that stuff. I don't make all the lists. Let me see if you make all the lists. If you check all the lists, okay? Number one, another one, not number one, but another one. Are you financially where you need to be? I'm not saying you got to be financially perfect, the best credit score in the world, but I'm saying, are you happy with where you are financially? This is not about perfection. This is about whether you're happy with where you are, right? Does that make sense? All right, here we go. Are you happy and satisfied physically where you are? Like when you get out of the shower and you unclothed and you're in that full-length mirror and you look in the mirror. I'm not talking about what the world says is beautiful. No, man. I'm saying what you think is beautiful. Are you happy with that? Do you think you're handsome when you look in that full-length mirror and you're unclothed? Woo. If you are, boom, check, baby. If you're not, don't trip. Slow your roll, man. You got this. God's got you. Now let's get to the next one. Are you spiritually where you need to be? Are you? Are you spiritually where you need to be? I'm talking that unmovable faith, that unwavering faith. Like if a train come hit you, boom, you won't even move, man, because you so unmovable. Your faith is unmovable. Do you got that? Boom, woo, bowling ball try to hit you. Boom, I'm not moving. I'm sold out. You can't move me. You can't. Do you know what you stand for? Because if you don't know what you stand for, and if your faith is not unmovable, woo! If it's not unmovable, here's what's going to happen. You're going to fall into that trap of always trying to please and never being pleased, right? You're never going to know how to balance compromise without losing yourself, right? Because you got to know how to compromise. Having a relationship, you got to be flexible. I'm learning that by listening to ChatGPT. You got to be flexible, right? Flexible, but without losing yourself in that compromise. And if you don't know what you stand for, if your faith is not unmovable, if your faith is not unmovable, man, you're going to find yourself in a position where you always have to be the pleaser. And you're never going to be satisfied because the person will be satisfied, but you won't because you feel insignificant. You always feel like you're missing the mark. Isn't that cray-cray? Yep. Here's the next one, man. Listen, are you emotionally available? Are you emotionally available and willing to be vulnerable? Man, you got to. You can't go into relationships with holding on to, I'm never going to get my heart broke again. No, you got to let that thing go. If you're not ready to let go and go all the way in, you're not ready for that relationship that leads to marriage, according to ChatGPT. This is a good list. I'm rocking with this list, man. I'm going to rock with it, baby. Are you ready to grow? Are you willing to grow individually and willing to grow with your mate? Right? That's called an open mindset, right? A growth mindset means that you understand that you're always going to be in a process of growing. The greatest people of all time, the most brilliant people, they always in the process of growing. That's why they stay on top of the game, baby. That's why they stay on top of the game. Always be willing to grow. Cool? All right, here's the last one. Can you balance, listen careful, can you balance your relationship, your family, your friends, and your career without losing yourself or causing them to lose a part of themselves, right? Because a lot of marriages, now check this out, before they got into their marriage, they didn't know how to do that balance. They didn't, man. And they lost their marriage because family got in the way, friends got in the way, career got in the way, because they didn't know how to balance the four, the relationship, the friends, the family, the career, right? Have to know how to do that. If you do, boom, check. Check the rhyme, y'all. You ready, baby? If not, slow your roll. Slow your roll. Now that one I can check. I can check that one. Do you know why you want to be in a relationship and what you want out of a relationship? Now let's go back a little bit. If you don't know what you want and what you need out of that relationship, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be the pleaser. Never being pleased, and that's so dangerous. And like I said earlier, this is not a list of perfection. It's not a list of perfection. This is just saying you got to be ready, right? You got to be ready. You have to have an idea of what it takes to get into a relationship and lead to marriage. Because you don't want to be someone that confuse people or hurt people, because hurt people, confuse people. Listen, I'm not saying the marriage is going to be perfect. I'm just saying you got to be ready. Check, baby. Check the rhyme. You got to be ready. Now, listen, if you're not ready, here's your challenge. Are you ready for the challenge? Slow your roll. Don't just jump into a relationship. Slow your roll. Check your heart. Check your heart. And trust God's timing. Okay? So if you're not ready, okay, here's your challenge. Slow your roll. Check your heart. And trust God's timing. Listen, God is going to bring that person that's going to see your best. Yeah, the best you. That person's going to see it. They will. But before all of that, you have to see your best you. Absolutely. Hey, listen, if you enjoyed this podcast, tell your friends Buster Brown finally got a podcast. And if you got questions or comments, hit me up. All right? Positive vibes with Buster Brown at gmail.com. Listen, I always say this before I end my show. Don't go to people, go to God, and you'll get the best results. Peace.